This place is just insane. I'm trying to be really quiet because there is a boat that has people that live on it directly to the left of this one. So I'm a little sketched out because I stopped filming. I am hearing music coming from somewhere. Yeah, I don't know where that music is coming from. And there's also boats everywhere out there. This is essentially where boats come to die. And they're hauled off as parts, maybe even scrap. You know, another sketchy thing too is, alright, shadow chasers and thrill seekers, welcome to another video here on my channel. I want to thank you guys so much for the support. Thank you guys for checking out the video. Today, I'm joined by Adventuring with Trevor, Steve Ronin, and Exploring with Josh. All their links will be down below. I'm pretty sure you're familiar with all of them by now. But we came a long way to this abandoned casino boat. And this place is magnificent. Everything is just left behind, left in limbo. And we picked the coldest day in Florida to do this video. And when I say coldest, it's like 47 degrees. So yeah, grab your life vests and let's explore this abandoned relic here. If you like content like this, leave a like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon while you're there, because man, I am freezing my huevos off. But yeah, let's get into this explore. To the year 1990, when a new and controversial way to gamble emerged on the horizon. From a mafia-style drive-by murder conducted to rid of the owner of the ship, to the clouded feud involving a member of the Gambino crime family with ties to John Gotti, this ship's days of sailing were tarnished not only by activities of these individuals, but plagued with mechanical issues towards its final years of operation. Luxurious 300-slot machine-packed ship escaped stricter gambling laws that were set in place by sailing into international waters, where its caliber of gambling was fair game. The story of Sun Cruz casinos begins with a man from northern Greece named Gus Boulis, who moved to Florida planning to retire, but instead launched a successful Miami subs grill chain. It was so successful, this led to Gus acquiring Joe's Sunken's Gold Coast Restaurant and Lounge in Hollywood, Florida. He converted this location into a Miami Subs grill and sold the location several years later to Nathan's Famous for over $4 million.
New details tonight in the murder trial of the founder of Miami Subs. One of the three men convicted in the 2001 murder of Gus Boulis will once again have his day in court.
This place is just insane. I'm trying to be really quiet because there is a boat that has people that live on it directly to the left of this one. I haven't even recorded my intro. I'm freezing my tailbone off. So yeah, we're gonna start on the 3rd floor of this boat. And Exploring with Josh is over there. You already know him. I've been watching him for like 8-9 years. Some crazy amount of time. But yeah, make sure you go over to his channel, check him out. But yeah, I'm trying to be real careful because there is a boat that supposedly people live on, and I believe it is either that one or the one furthest out that way. So we're just trying to stay clear of that area. But here you see Diane's bar. Now this boat has strong ties to John Gotti, and I'm pretty sure a lot of other people. Like I said, there's a lot of information on this boat. It's very historical as far as the gambling scene goes. What ultimately led this place to closing in 2016 was Florida introduced new laws that would basically they would enhance the gambling experience more inland, bring in attention to casino boats like this away from them. They actually had an elevator here. You can actually feel the draft coming through the elevator. And this is a captain's nest, but we're not gonna hit that yet. But this casino boat was named the Island Breeze Casino, and it eventually changed its name.
So, how does this story extend to the derelict ship UC? Well, Gus would be infatuated with the idea of casino business while on a Las Vegas-style gambling cruise in the year 1994. In fact, he was so intrigued, it only took him days to purchase a 100-foot ship named Sir Winston, and he converted it into a cruise ship. Not even a year later, Sun Cruz Casinos was formed in Key Largo by Gus in 1994. Since Gus had the knowledge from the age of 16 to work on ships of all sizes, this contributed to Sun Cruz thriving in several locations, most notably the Hollywood, Florida location being the most successful. However, not everyone was on board with his entrepreneurship and visions. The city commissioner, John Coleman, was furious by legal challenges the cruise ships in Hollywood brought to the city. In 1998, a collaborative effort between Sheriff Ken Jean and Attorney General Bob Butterworth seized over 300 gambling machines and well over $500,000. Sun Cruz would argue no probable cause was directed in the investigation and seizure, and they would go on to win the court case. That brings us up to speed to Sun Cruz launching the Sun Cruz 6, which is the Blue Horizon casino boat you see now.
So I'm a little sketched out because I stopped filming, and I am hearing music coming from somewhere. Turn the slate off. Yeah, I don't know where that music is coming from, but that is sketching me out. Yeah, like I said, they were doing some minor repairs and remodeling in this place. Multi-drug testing cup. So this is probably for like the bar area, just like, you know, make sure nobody's getting slipped drinks and whatnot. And this would be the teller over here. This is where a lot of people probably gambled their life savings away. Yeah, I'm not too knowledgeable on poker and gambling stuff at all, but yeah, you guys can probably just spot more things than me. I don't know. I've never gambled in my life, so. But yeah, got more fixtures, paper, probably keeping tabs on revenue, liabilities, reconciliation. There's even paper to keep notes of what to do until the end of your shift. Like I said, guys, I am freezing right now. Yeah, so we ended up getting here around 5:15, 5:30. Yeah, it was like 5:15, and we had to climb our way aboard the boat. emergency evacuation. There's actually a fire hose still sitting here. But yeah, very gloomy day here in this dock. Ooh, excuse me. You can see the decay right there. So yeah, let's make our way downstairs. Oh my gosh, that gust of wind hit me so hard.
Gus would face scrutiny regarding his citizenship and continue to face backlash for his ventures. Gus would be questioned if he even purchased some of the boats before he was even a U.S. citizen. In 2000, Gus would collapse to the authorities and sell his interest with Sun Cruz in a 3-year period and pay a $500,000 fine. Gus would later sell Sun Cruz casino ships to Washington, D.C. lobbyist Jack Abramoff and New York attorney Adam Kidden for $175 million. It was in the crosshairs of a grand jury investigation. The anchors of this ship cast it in much deeper and murkier waters than the international waters it found itself in. That brings us up to speed to Sun Cruz launching the Sun Cruz 6, which is the Blue Horizon casino boat. These deep, dark, murky waters stemmed from near the end of 2000 when Gus would attack Kiden with a pen and fail to meet their financial obligations when he sold the company. Gus was reported to threaten Kiden, saying, quote, "I'm not going to sue you. I'm going to kill you." End
There's
quote.
music outside, like blasting. I think it's coming from over there. I'm not sure, dude. And I looked on that other dock and there's like black trucks. Yeah. It literally sounded like this boat over here or across the way. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of good because it's covering up our noise. All right, well, I think I'm gonna go down here while they're filming there. I don't want to get into everyone's way.
The new owners of Sun Cruz barred Gus from the boats, and the rest of the story is anything but smooth sailing. Gus was out for a drive in Fort Lauderdale when suddenly 2 cars simultaneously worked together to box Gus in. One stopped while the other pulled up beside him and opened fire. Being fatally shot, Gus wrecked in his BMW and was transported to the hospital where he passed
Convicted
away.
in the 2001 murder of Gus Boulis will once again have his day in court. Anthony Little Tony Ferrari, convicted in 2013, is getting a new trial after an appellate court ruled that evidence used to convict him had been acquired without a search warrant. Boulis was believed to have been murdered over a business dispute concerning the sale of his Sun Cruz Casino's cruise line.
Jurors pronounced Anthony Moscatello guilty of first-degree murder and guilty of conspiracy to commit first-degree murder in the death of Gus Boulis. In what prosecutors say was a professionally executed hit near downtown Fort Lauderdale, Boulis was driving home from work when one car pulled up and cut off his BMW sedan, and another pulled alongside, allowing the shooter to blast away at the trapped entrepreneur. Prosecutors say the shooting arose out of a shady deal by investors to buy Boulis's Sun Cruz Casino Boat Company. Boulis discovered that he was being defrauded and would not be paid. Moscatello, prosecutors say, decided to kill Boulis to protect the stream of income he was receiving. Moscatello, a purported powerful mobster who flew into Fort Lauderdale in a private jet, hired a potential hitman and waited in New York for the phone call that told him the assassination had been carried out, Assistant State Attorney Greg Rossman said in closing arguments. He gives the order, Rossman said. He's the one who was called back and told the job is done. The man alleged to have actually killed Boulis was killed in an unrelated incident years ago. Moscatello, who potentially faces the death penalty, will be sentenced in September. For SunSentinel.com, I'm Rolando Otero.
A mafia-style hit conducted by Anthony Big Tony Moscatello, who is reputable among the Gambino crime family of New York. Abramoff and Kaiden would serve federal prison sentences after pleading guilty to fraud in the Sun Cruz purchase. They were never charged for the murder. Joseph Guarino was the gunman Moscatello put in place. Guarino would die in a separate feud not too long after he gunned down
Prosecutors
Gus.
say Moscatello was afraid of losing his income from one of Sun Cruz's new owners, who had hired him for security. A co-defendant, Little Tony Ferrari, was convicted of murder and is serving a life prison term. Moscatello is facing the death penalty if convicted. He says he's innocent, and others arranged Boulis' killing.
All the witnesses had desperate legal situations, and all the witnesses used Mr. Moscatello's alleged mob associations as their ace in the hole.
Check out that view. That is amazing and cold. Yeah, main deck here. Obviously, we're on a casino boat, so you're gonna see a lot of craps, a lot of roulette, and craps meaning the game, not people taking craps. Hopefully not. But yeah, this is surreal. I can't believe I'm here actually filming this. This is the walkies that the captain would use. Obviously, has captain on it. Got some rocket ship. Come on, man. Really? With the graffiti? And I'm definitely hearing that music a bit more. And that's really sketchy. This will be the kitchen area, I believe. Got your Coca-Cola. It's crazy because I thought I would be like swaying a lot more since I'm, you know, on a boat. But no, I'm actually not. Yeah, so if we go out here, we might be able to see. That's sketchy. That is very sketchy. Oh, look at this. This is, I guess where they would write down the meals for the day, maybe. Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like. Kitchen area. That right there scares me, though. That is very sketchy. So yeah, we're gonna head back in here. You got the taps right there. Your wash, rinse, and sanitize sinks. I'm hearing a lot of noise up there. I'm hoping that's them. Rebecca's Grill. That's what this used to be. Look at how this is just like laid out. I love the color scheme in here too. It's really cool. There is literally bins and bins of poker chips. That is just wild. Again, there's the name. Look at these chairs, how they were embroidered. There's your roulette, minimum, maximum. This is just wild right here. There's way more machines and whatnot than I even realized. Wow. Look at this. This is all stacked up. Yeah, some people just get sucked into gambling, but I never, ever felt compelled to do it. Huh. I don't know why that made me think of Kenny Rogers for a second there. Yo, guys, this is just insanity. There's a big table over here. It's your craps table. Wow. Got the Secrets of Nile here. Got a bunch of cards here. Casino cruises. Cool little souvenirs. There's so many of them. But yeah, as you can see, somebody cracked one of these open. Maybe they were trying to sell parts or something. Absolutely incredible. Looks like they took some components. I don't know. Those look like they're just something completely different than what we're looking at. This is a rating card. Huh. Wow. So average bet 75, 700. So I guess you'd fill this out if you won. I'm not entirely sure, but again, guys, you can correct me in the comments. There's the slot machine. Check this out, man. How freaking cool is that? Ruby Rush. These are all Ruby Rushes, it looks like. Oh, there's Sky Spirits. So they all have different names. It's an Eco Lab cart. Huh. It's crazy to see how this works. Like, actually crazy. It makes you wonder how rigged these freaking things are. Gaskets, maybe for piping, or yeah, it looks like engine gaskets maybe, or something. You see the carpet. Again, they did remodel before closing this down, so maybe that's what all this is unused stuff. I think that, yeah, I think that might be the engine room. Oh, that sketches me out.
Shit, someone's right there.
Yeah.
Well, the good news is the base is like hiding us.
Yeah.
But there's someone there, which is hard. I don't know if we're gonna leave the boat. You have to try talking.
Yeah. Might have to camp here.
I will if I have to. Let's get down here, dude. This is a straight shot down, guys. You need to be careful. This is bringing us right into the engine room. I mean, literally straight down. Look at this. Like, it's straight down. It's like going down a ladder almost. This is nuts. I don't know. This is sketchy.
Yeah.
You just hear the water.
Yes.
Oh shit. It's a ladder, bro.
Yeah, it probably goes down to like the lower parts. Yeah, see Josh's video for that because, yeah, I ain't going down there. You know,
Music, it's good.
you know another sketchy thing too is? Here, I'll show you. But if you come out here, check this out. Now, why the hell would that be illuminated like that if there's no electricity?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
So that means, no, you know what they're doing? It's something from downstairs, so they might be doing some electricity to pump out water.
Yeah.
Every now and then. That could be the only thing. Cause it's
Dude, look at that. The salt and pepper is still in the containers.
That's sick. I like the whole decay here, bro. It's so preserved too.
It's mind-boggling.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh, this is the freezer.
Yeah. All their meat products.
Yeah, I'm surprised it doesn't smell.
Yeah, actually, yeah, they did a good job cleaning. So I was reading, bro, that this place is the buffet.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Because of all the slots to put stuff.
Yeah, this is the buffet. That's cool. Look at that. Look how I put like slices of pizza. It's like the dessert or something.
Oh man, I could go for some dessert. Whoa, what is this? I think this is an unopened deck of cards. Like Island Breeze cards.
Just a bunch of cards.
Whoa, yeah.
Yeah, look at that. All the old playing cards.
Yeah.
Tons of them, bro.
Holy crap.
Tons of them.
This is such a weird spot for them. Like, what the heck?
I know.
Oh. Oh, wow. Here's their storage area. This is probably... Oh, yeah, this is where the cards came from. Oh, the Dramamine. Motion sickness relief. Okay. That makes sense. Wow. That's insane. Oh, $500. That's crazy. More cards. Damn, guys, check this out. This is just the mother load of Dramamine. Motion sickness relief. Oh my god, this was where they would put all of the money. Oh, wow. 2,000 bands, 5,000. There's a key there. Wow. Obviously, we probably will not find any real money here. Oh my gosh. That's insane. Look at this. These have been here so long that IT rooms. Wow. It's been here so long they just started rusting where they're laying. Look at that, a $10,000 band. That's crazy. Yeah, it's pretty nauseating thinking about being right here for 8-10 hours a day, something like that. So yeah, this section right here was your buffet. This is where you'd come, get your money, and go on a full stomach to go gamble some more. Again, that is just a straight dropout. But yeah, let's get back up here, see what the boys are doing. Hope everyone's up here, getting their shots, getting their footage. Did you go down here already?
Yeah, I'm gonna go down again.
Dude, it's super weird. Yeah, that music is coming from directly over there.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll get out quick.
Yeah. So yeah, guys, this is a big old gambling floor. So yeah, they probably did maintenance on the machines downstairs. And it's probably like a little storage area from when they discontinued machines. See our slot machines again. Wow. Chairs for days, slot machines for days. And to be honest, guys, it doesn't even smell that bad in here. Like, for a place that's been abandoned for as long as it has, that's really surprising. You guys think this is the barf bags for people who got motion sickness? That's what it really looks like. You got Pegasus, Jungle Wind, or Jungle Wild, Enchanted Kingdom, Game of Dragons, Treasure Diver. So many different names, and they're very similar. Yeah, going down here, more slots. Those are similar to the ones that are downstairs. Maybe a little bit more newer. Ooh. I gotta turn this light off because this is right where I'm hearing the music. Check out all the cobwebs here. Yeah, I don't know where that music is coming from, but yeah, I don't know if my microphone is even picking it up, but it's definitely out there somewhere. This looks like a bobber of some sort. Oh, yeah, I'm not too sure. Yeah, it's probably in the water at one point. This place is insane. It just feels so surreal being here still. I've been here for about, I don't know, 3 hours, something like that. I don't even know what time it is now, but it just feels so crazy just remembering that I'm here. Wow. Just all this left to rot and decay. And these machines are not cheap, by the way. They're definitely a lot of money. I really like how the light is slowly pulling into the place from over here. It's really, really nice aesthetic there. Again, these are your coins. Whoa. Yeah, have no idea what those are. They look like lock boxes. It's exactly what they are. Are these paintings of different sports figures, it looks like? Yeah. Wow. And this is again where the teller would sit, counting money. I cannot believe all this just left. Wow. Through here. This place has such a weird, distinct feel to it. And just sitting here, listening to the waves, listening to just the ambiance that this place gives off is just really bizarre. And it's surreal that this place was lively at one point in time. And yeah, now it's just abandoned. And here we are back up here. So this is obviously where the captain would be, right here, steering the boat. Nice, like, 360 view of all around here. It's really neat. I'm trying not to spend too much time up here because the music is coming from right below us. It's extremely unfortunate that they're out there. It's the ignition key. Wow. No way. Look at this. It's a little lottery cages. They pick the numbers and you win. That's really cool. I actually almost missed this entire spot right here. This is actually the last thing I'm shooting. Josh is over there doing his outro. But yeah, I actually missed this whole area right here. But yeah, guys, look at how old these TVs are. It's really cool. So wrapping up here at this abandoned casino boat, that is gonna be it. This is just insane. I cannot get over just the amount of stuff left behind here, and it's just mind-boggling. But thank you guys so much for watching. As always, leave a like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, because that's what YouTube wants you to do. Special thanks to Steve, Ronin, and Exploring with Josh, as well as Adventuring with Trevor, for tagging with me on this adventure, especially for Steve and Josh for letting me crash at their Airbnb the night before. It's been a blast here, and I hope we can hit up a few more abandoned spots before they leave. But this has been just a crazy explorer. Like 2 weeks in a row, I have explored some crazy locations. One pretty much untouched time capsule with all natural decay. Now we're just at this abandoned casino boat that you know, new Florida laws pretty much shut this place down in 2016. But again, thank you guys so much for making it to the end of the video. I feel like I did not do this place justice at all. Like, it's one of those places where you have to be there to actually just experience how it feels to be in a place like this. Thank you guys so much. Let me know what you think of the place in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So yeah, guys, we got off the boat. We're fine. See Josh's video for the Gray Escape. That was just insanity, just trying to get off that boat. Just look at all the decay that these boats have seen. Like those smokestacks on there.
Yeah, so I want to get a massage. I'm down whenever, yo. We'll get to Orlando, drop our shit off, see what time it is, and if you're down, I'm down.
The bag. Oh,
yeah. So yeah, we just got off the boat.
Before you leave Jacksonville.
The guy's car that was sitting there is gone.
Massage.
Yo, you're right.
Dude, that's crazy. I wonder when he left. I wonder if he was leaving like right when we pulled back up, or because it was still there when we were walking out. He literally probably just left.
Actually, I saw the car there when I was taking photos.
Where's
Holy
it now,
shit!
I don't know. I was taking photos. I must.
I
Have
think
not
they
seen him
passed.
move.
Did they pass?
They probably passed.
Dude, they passed us as soon as we parked.
Yeah, they had to have. I think it's.
Yeah, no, I saw the car coming at us. I'm like, that looks like the car that was there.
We look. Yeah.
Oh my god, that's
We
insane.
got fucking lucky.
I had no idea. We were
Yeah.
in there.
Wow.
We were in that ship, dude. Look at it. We were in that. And the guy lived right there that was playing the music on that one.
But yeah, again, thank you guys so much for watching and for just being awesome. And this was definitely an adventure to remember. It's good to team up with Steve again, tackle some spots. Always good to team up with Trevor. And it was nice meeting, exploring with Josh. You know, I've been watching him for years, and it's just really cool. But thank you guys so much. See you in the next episode.